Once you have uploaded your report data for a specific period, you need to verify and approve the data for that period. Verification is the duty of the user with author permission, the one who uploaded the Excel and edit the data. Verification process will do the following. Make sure all reports data match field types. If the field has type numbers, then verification process will make sure that only numbers are inserted in this field. Make sure all mandatory fields are filled. If a mandatory field has no entry in one of the report data rows, the verification process will fail. Make sure codes like Nationality, CPT, and ICD match list of codes. For example, if you enter a country code like this one, then the verification process will fail, because this code does not exist in the list of nationalities. If the data for that period is not verified, then this period can't be approved. To verify the data you have uploaded for specific period, click the Verify Approve icon. This will open a separated pop-up window to work with. This window shows your facility name, report name and code, and the available periods list. This report, Outpatients Waiting Time to Meet the Physician, is a yearly report. You will see only the year's drop-down list. Select the year you wish to verify and click Check Period. The period status is empty. Click Verify Report Data button and wait for the verification process to complete. Once the process completed, you will see the verified stamp next under the period status. The other way to verify or approve report data is by clicking the report name in the reports list. You will see your facility name and report information. In the period section, you will see the years list, and the filters list. Select year 2017 from the years list, and select the Emirate category from there, UAE Expat, filter list. Then click, Fetch Data from DB. Wait for the report's data to load from the database. Yes, this is the data we uploaded in the previous videos. This page is another way to fill data for specific period. At the bottom of the data table, you will see the verification stamp, because we verified this period 5 minutes ago. Now, go up to the first cell, and click the one next to plastic surgery, for males less than 1 year. Edit the value from 0 to 1. Now go back to the bottom of the table and notice that the verification stamp is gone. This is normal, because if you edit any cell in the table, you must verify the whole report data again. Now, return back to the first cell in the table and replace the current entry with value, -1. You will receive an error said that value must be bigger or equal to 0. This error will also appear if you tried to upload the data using Excel template file, with negative values. This is one of the duties of data verification process. Now, return the value to 0, and hit Enter. Once your data is stable, change the filter to non-Emirate category and click Fetch Data from Database again. At this moment, you are viewing the data entered for the non-Emirate people for the same period, which is 2017. The data for this category is empty. Remember that we upload template file for Emirate people only for this period. We will enter 2 or 3 values for this category to put some data. When you finish editing, click Verify button to verify the whole period again for both Emirate and non-Emirate categories. Data for period 2017 is now verified for both Emirate and non-Emirate categories. Before we explain approval and rejection process, we will explain a new feature called Calculations of Conformity Rules. This is an optional feature that can be used by the author to check the data entered or uploaded for a specific period. It will calculate the total values for specific numeric field, type is number. Also it will show minimum and maximum values entered. Author can compare all these calculations with the original sheet of values generated by his facility. This list shows the available numeric fields in the report, ordered by the appearance of each field in the report's structure. If you chose the first, male, field, the following values are those entered for this column, showing the total, minimum and maximum values. The approval process is the second step after data verification we described before. This process is the duty of the user with source approval permission. This process simply tells that data entered for a specific period for a certain report is correct and approved by our facility. Approval user will receive a notification message each time a period is verified by author. This means the period is ready to be approved. This approval can view the data entered, but he can't edit, modify, or even upload Excel files. If he suspects in the data, or discover wrong data entries, he can simply reject the data for this period, and notify the author about what he discovered. Let us see the approval process in action. From Source Reports page, click the Verify Approve button, in which a new pop-up window will open. This is the same page used to verify data for the first time. Choose period 2017 and then click Check Period. Under Period Status, you will see that data has been verified for 2017. The approval has two options in Take Actions section. He may approve the data, or reject data approval. But, where is the data? Well, report data can be viewed by the approval as well as the author, in two ways. Let's get back to the Source Reports page. Click the report's name to open the Report Data page. This is the same page used for editing the report data. Choose the period and select the Emirate category from the UAE expat filter list. Click Fetch Data from Database. Note that the approval can't edit the data in the table. He can only view data for a specific period. Change the filter to non-Emirate and fetch the data again. These are the values we entered before. From this page the approval can click Approve Report Data, or Reject Report Data. If he rejects the data, he must submit the reason to the author to know exactly why the data have been rejected. If he approves the data, the period will get approved and locked. Locked means that data can't be modified anymore by the author. Now, the data is approved and sent to DHA for review. The system also provides a way to download the data as Excel sheet for reviewing. This option is available for both the author and the approval. From the Source Reports page, click the download icon. This will open a pop-up dialog as you can see. The first checkbox, Set Lookup Mapping Text rather than Code, will replace the codes you entered for Nationality column, for example, to its corresponding country name. This option is applicable for reports contain selective or code fields. The second checkbox is used to download data for all periods. The best way is to select a specific period, for example, 2017. From the filters list, choose Emirate category. Click Download Fill button and wait for the file to be generated and downloaded. Open the downloaded file and see the data entered for Emirate patients in period 2017. We are almost done. We just need you to know the period you entered, which of them have been approved, and how many periods need to be entered. Let us see this in action. Open the Reports Period Summary page in Sources Categories at the left side main menu navigation. The page design looks similar to the Source Reports page. Click your source from Sources list. The reports related to the clicked source will be loaded in the Reports list. Now, let's search for report number 05. If you recall, this report is yearly report and we have entered and approved data for year 2017. The green icon shows that all needed periods are entered and approved. The year 2018 is not needed now, because the 2018 did not end yet. Now, search for the dynamic report number 37. The statistics show that one period is not entered yet, and 6 periods still need to be approved. Let us start with the missed periods. Click the home icon. Expand year 2018 and see the missed period, which in our case is May 2018. Close this pop-up, and open the still needed periods list. Expand the year 2018, this is the same missed period we just saw. Expand the entered but not approved periods list, and see the periods still waiting to be approved. NV stands for not verified data. This means period June 2018 is the only period ready to be approved because it has been verified by the author. This page is used by both author and approval users to track the periods for each report, and get the exact needed periods to work on. In this video, we focused on the duty of author and approval users in the workflow process. As a quick summary, the author will upload, edit, and verify the report data for a specific period, while the approval will view, accept or reject the report data for a specific period. For now we have covered all the needed steps to work on eSource system, as author and approval. In the next video we will cover the main dashboard page, the user information, and the user's notifications and alerts. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.